Hello everybody, it is Dangeles, and today I am going to be doing a house tutorial for you guys. So I don't do tutorials very often, I'm more of a let's build guy, but a lot of people were asking that I do a tutorial for a small house, so we're doing that today, guys. And today I'm going to be building this house right here. It's kind of like a little traditional house, kind of like a little suburban small house, really. It's just something very simple. It shouldn't take us too long to build it all. And it looks cute, nice, and good for a world if you're trying to fill some space with some small houses. If you're like outside the city, I classify it, I don't know, it's like a little neighborhood, suburban house, whatever, like the kind of house you would find like the outside of a city, and it's kind of like a suburban neighborhood. So we're gonna build something like this, guys. It takes some simple materials. Honestly, you could even build this in survival if you really want to. Maybe switch out the light blue wool for something more abundant. But honestly, the roof is kind of complicated, so I would never build this in survival. So if you do, though, props to you. But let's go ahead and get started, guys. I'm going to kind of build it over here, mirroring it to the other side. So really, if there was like a road here, which there isn't, kind of just be on the other side of the road. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We have a Mr. Cow here on top of my starting block. But basically, I'm going to just take it across 7 to start in these stone bricks. The blocks we're using are stone bricks, pillared quartz, light blue, etc., etc. We'll get to those as we go. But let's just go ahead and jump right into this. So we already got our first block, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's going to be our little front wall. Basically, it's going to be kind of like that front window. That's going to be our 7 blocks across. And we'll just take it up one step at a time. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to take this across, take this back 3. So we got 1, 2, 3. That makes this 4 total right here. We're going to we're going to place a pillared quartz block right there. And then we're going to go ahead and count off 6 after that one. So we already got 1. So we're going to go, well, actually, you know what we can do? We can actually place our chiseled blocks. So we got that, and it goes, that's 2, so 3, 4, 5. And then I believe we're going to have to do a pillared quartz right there. So we have our garage. Maybe even make the garage 5 blocks might be better. So like that, maybe. So let's see, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's probably better. So there we go, guys. So it's kind of like, basically it's just 1 block of pillar, then 5 blocks of chiseled quartz, and then another pillar. So there we go. All right, so over here now, let's see. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of make like this little turn, I guess, in it, and it's gonna be a little bit confusing. The best way to explain it is just kind of come over here and show it. Really all I have to do is just kind of come in 1 block from where we placed this pillar here. So we're gonna do that right now. So this is going to come across 12. So we already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. So we have our garage, we got our side wall here, we got our front. We're working through this, guys. So now as we kind of turn to the back, you're gonna just kind of jump 1 block. So we're gonna start right here instead of going here. Just simply move up 1 block and start here. And this is gonna be 5. So we already got 1, so 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're gonna turn it. We're gonna place a block right here. You can even fill in that block if you want. It doesn't really matter for now. And this is going to be our first block. This is going to go across 6. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Perfect. All right, and now on the back, we're going to go, we already got 1. So we're going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We're going to take it in 1 block, and then we're going to go 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So just to recap, this is kind of like the side wall back here. This is starting to get to the back of the house. We're pretty much just going to lay out the floor plan to start, and then we will, start to take up the walls, I guess. All right, so where we left off, we just put down 7 blocks. Now we're going to go across 9. So we already got 1. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then you're going to come out 3 like that. And then you're going to go across 9 more. So we already got 1. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Turn it, and then another 9. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then all you got to do now is just kind of connect it to there, just like that. And if you did it right, everything should connect nice and smooth. Just like that. That's perfect. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to start to fill in this front wall here. So basically what I'm going to do is just kind of take some light blue wool. I'm just going to take it up across this 4, blocks across here. And I'm just going to take it up 5. So we already have a 4x4. So we're going to take it up 1 more right here. And then the same thing on this side. So just take it all the way across to the edge. And just fill it all the way up to the top. So we got 3, 4, and then 5 layers just like that. You can even fill in, this part here, take that across, and then we're going to start to fill in a window here in a second, so you can take this across up here as well. So just leave that open right there for now, and we're going to add a window. But real quick, I'm going to sleep, guys, because I don't want to do any of this at nighttime. You guys need to be able to see what you're doing. All right, so we got this, right? And real quick, I'm just going to take out some some light gray wool here. And what block should I get rid of to start? I guess we don't really need these right now. And basically what I'm just going to do is just take this light gray wool up 3 blocks on each one of these corners like that. And those are going to be our window shutters. And then just add the glass in between. 3 by 3, if you're doing that, you're doing it correctly. Below the shutters, place some upside down quartz stairs and then connect them with some slabs like that. It's going to be our kind of our little windowsill thing there. And then above the glass, you want to knock out these 3 blocks of light blue wool and replace them with pillared quartz blocks like that. So that's going to kind of shape our window pretty nicely. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take some slabs, some quartz slabs, and we're going to kind of line them around like this. Put them on the second part of the block, so upside down. And just kind of run them around through here. They should kind of like chop in half this pillared quartz block and pretty much the rest of the light blue wool going around. And this is just going to connect back to there like that. Cool. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our quartz stairs and pretty much just kind of staircase them up, connect them in the middle. This is going to be one of the peaks of our roof to start off with at least. All right. So this is just going to kind of go up and up and up and just connect it at the top. Really easy. And the idea for these builds is just, just to give you guys, maybe some beginners, just some easy builds to add to your world and, start to, gain some confidence building, stuff like that if you're new. And you experienced guys, you can just watch for the entertainment of it, I guess. So right here, we have kind of like an open space in between this little triangle here. And all I'm going to do is just simply fill it in with some oak wood. Also, guys, another thing I have planned is I'm going to be doing different styles of this. So we're starting off with kind of like a traditional suburban house. And we're going to do a modern house next, maybe an Italian house, like in a small Italian villa, tutorial build. So it's going to be a bunch of these. And all you have to do is just kind of place a pillared quartz block right there. So there we go, guys. We have the front looking nice and pretty. And one last thing you can do is replace the 2 blocks above the shutters with upside down stairs. And it kind of adds like a little nice trim there. So that's great. We got a good start here. All right, so we're going to start to move towards the garage a little bit. And all you got to do is just basically take up these pillars here and kind of just bring them up to the same level as you have the light blue wool here. And then you got to pretty much do the same thing with the chiseled quartz blocks, which really aren't chiseled quartz. If you're using a different texture pack, you might not want to use this block. You might want to use like iron blocks instead. If you're using the default, which is, I'm imagining, if you're not using this one, you're probably using the default. So we have that, right? That's looking great. So now we're going to get out some cobblestone. And we can replace the stone bricks for a second here. And the cobblestone's going to go up, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you just basically want to just kind of bring it across here. And sorry about my controller freaking out there. There we go. And basically you just want to fill this in. This is just going to be kind of like a back wall of cobblestone. Basically just to line the garage. It's going to just give it a little bit more color. And we don't really need the light blue on this side, so we're good. All right, we're just going to kind of fill in this. Now, I have to deal with a lot of animals on this so far. We got ducks, we got pigs, we got the whole variety here. We got the sheep and the cow, everybody, the whole farmyard's here. All right, so we have this, right? And basically what you can do is just kind of break this here. Just get this all broken here. And just kind of fill this in with stone or even gray wool if you want. And just kind of make like a little driveway pavement right there. So we'll do that. I'll do that off camera. But, that you can do that right there. So we're going to come over here now, and we're just basically just going to start with the front. We'll kind of work our way around, but we're going to come into right here, kind of like halfway in between. So we have 2 blocks and 2 blocks. You want to place a pillared quartz in the middle of that, and then basically just kind of take it up and connect it right to here. And this is going to be our porch, right? So we have these 2 blocks, and now what you want to do is just place 2 upside downs, and then bring another pillar up like this, and then place 2 regular blocks like that. And then bring another pillar up. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, I might not be doing this correctly. Let me just double check myself real quick. Yeah, I figured. All right. Just wanted to make sure. That's the reason why I built it beforehand. So, like, if I make a mistake, it's not catastrophic to you guys. All right. So, I can just kind of, like, reaffirm, like, what my, idea was. So, basically, you just want to go 3 upside downs. Basically, pillared quartz, 3 upside down, pillared quartz, 2 regular blocks, or regular stairs, I guess. And then we're going to put 2 more upside downs right here. We're going to go ahead and get out some anvils real quick. And we're going to place them here. And this is going to act as our railings. You can use fences here. You can use iron bars, whatever your preference is. I just prefer anvils personally. All right, so we got that. That's looking great. So this is going to be our little porch area. And then back in here, basically you just want to kind of take the, the light blue wool and just kind of connect it up pretty much. You can break that pillar block here. Actually, another thing, we don't even need these right here. You can get rid of those. right, then we're just going to kind of connect this to the corner. And actually in the corner here, we're going to place this with a pillared quartz, just to kind of line the corner. All right, so we're going to take this up right here like that. And right here, leave this spot open here since this is going to be our doorway, our entrance. You can fill this in with some stone or some wood. I'm going to just add some wood, but you can pretty much do whatever block you want. Even this block right here can get replaced. Then you can place an upside down stair there. Fill that block in. And then right here is going to be a window, so you can kind of just take this up like that and like that. And then just simply fill this in, just 3 blocks tall. And in fact, you could probably just make this 2 since we're probably 3 blocks is probably a little bit too tall there. So just like that is perfect. And let me just double check to make sure that I did the same thing on this side. Yes, sirree. We're looking great. All right, so we're going to continue. All right, next order of business is to kind of just take this across here. This is just going to kind of wrap around to right here, like that. And then we're going to break these blocks here. And then we're going to get out some cobblestone slabs. That's what we're going to need here. And basically, just want to take the cobblestone slabs. Whoops. Take the cobblestone slabs and just kind of run them across here. Take them up 1 block like this. Whoops. And then 1 more like this. And that should be good, I'm pretty sure. Just take a quick peek. Oh, you know what? I actually did make it flat. I guess I did do that. All right, that's fine. Make it flat then. We don't need to take this elevation then. My mistake. Again, good reason why I built it beforehand. So, no, I'm not just giving you guys random crap. Okay, so we're going to take this across here. And basically what we can do is, I actually don't think we can place that. So we're going to have to break these blocks and go like this. This is going to kind of wrap around like this. And this is going to be part of our roof. So this will kind of make more sense later. I guess it goes like that, right? Yeah, I think that's right. Let me just double check that real quick. Yep, that's good. Okay. So now what, guys? Now what? We're going to go ahead and place upside down stairs here and all over the place. Just kind of in here and there. Whoops, not right there. And we're going to place some slabs here and right there and even one right there. So there we go. That looks great. All right. So next thing to do is to kind of just take the walls up around the sides, and that's going to kind of be our next task. All right. We'll work on the garage later, but let's just start to move over here now. So we're going to just take up some pillared quartz real quick, and these got to go up 6 blocks from the ground. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one's already perfect. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Basically on all the corners, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I don't think there is one right there. I could be wrong though. Let me actually just double check that. I could be wrong about that. Yes, I was right. Okay. So we have our little, marking pillars, which is great. So now all you have to do really is just kind of fill in the space with light blue wool. It's really that simple. Just take it up like this and like that. And then right here is going to be our window space. So this is going to go up 3 blocks on each side with the light gray wool. Another good combination of blocks for this build is to use yellow wool and, use like logs instead of pillared quartz on the corners and stuff like that. It's also a really good, color design that you can try. I personally like this one the most, but you're free to use whatever you want. So once we kind of have this filled in, again, we're going to do the same thing as we did in the front, kind of replace these pillared blocks there, or replace the light blue wool with the pillared quartz blocks. And then, to kind of do the same thing right here like this. And then take the slabs and kind of run them across here. Make sure they're upside down, by the way. And this is just going to kind of run all the way around the edge of the building. So you can pretty much take this all the way around, but we'll get to that. We don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. And also these blocks right here are going to become upside down quartz stairs. All right, cool. So that's looking good. And now let's kind of just continue what we were doing. So it's just basically just fill this all in here. It's just a matter of filling it all in. So this back part is going to get a little bit different, so just keep that in mind. If you come 1 block away from this pillar here, just place 1 level of light blue. Just, skip a block and then another one. And then right here, you can kind of fill this in. This is going to be a window here, so just take that up there and right here. This is only going to be a 2 block or a 2x3 window, I guess. Of course, just place our blue wool and then our pillared quartz. And then we'll add our upside down stairs. Right here and right there. So that's kind of like the window design we've been rolling with. Right here is going to be actually a little bit of a back door from the kitchen. This is where the kitchen's going to be on the inside. So there's going to be a door there at a later point, but right now that's perfect. All right, so let's keep on moving here. we're just gonna kind of get the the front part done for now, and then I'll come back to you guys with the second episode of this, and we will kind of just continue what we were doing. Just start right where we left off. So this is gonna kind of go up right here and right here. Actually, I think this goes like that. Yeah, and then this is going to be some shutters, and then this is going to be also a 3x2 window, just like the other one, like this. Cool. And then let's just kind of continue this. Take this up and around. Pretty much the same design. Start with the U, then take it across the top. So you have our open space. And sorry if my person keeps going to third person. It's a problem with my controller. It's a little bit broken. So, all right. And there we go. So let's go ahead and put, let's put our upside down stairs just all over the places where we need them. We're going to put them right here as well. Might as well just add them now. And then we're going to place our slabs, kind of line them across the top like we've been doing all the way around. And even put them right here as well. And if you don't like using quartz, because it's like a lot of quartz, you can use, wood or any kind of block really of your choice. I just prefer quartz. It's one of my favorite blocks, so I use it. So this is going to kind of come around. There's not going to be a window on this wall. We're going to leave this one blank. So just let that be known. And then this one right here. This one is going to have a window though. So we're going to go ahead and throw that on once we get this filled in. Our window for this one is just going to be right in the middle. It's only going to be a 1 block wide, so 1x3. And take this up right here with our shutters. Right here as well. And then we're going to put our glass. You can also use glass panes. I just prefer full glass blocks. Just a preference. You can use whatever you want. And we're going to place that there and right here. Of course, this is going to continue to wrap around. So guys, next time I'm going to start working on the roof. And, we'll also do interior as well. So already a great start. We're starting to get this house kind of put in. Part 1 is in the books, guys. I'm going to come back to you guys with part 2 in a couple days. And we'll continue working on this thing. So great start. Thanks for watching, guys. It's been Dangeles. Give it a like if you did enjoy it. And I will go ahead and fill in probably this off camera. And I might even add like this little pathway off camera as well, kind of running from the, kind of the porch. But I'll do most of it on camera, just the tedious things I'll do off camera. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. It's been Dangeles. I'll come back to you guys with the second part of this build in a few days. Until then, guys, have a good day and peace out.